And the master bedroom here, there is stairway leading down to the basement. The basement is a fairly low ceiling, 6 foot, maybe 6'1". I'm 6 foot, and I can just walk underneath the vents here, the ductwork. It has a wood-burning fireplace. It's included in the square footage of the home. One of the requirements is that it has a floor. It has a painted concrete floor. There's no flooring in place, no carpet, no laminate floor, hardwood, or etc. There is an issue here that there may have been water intrusion at one point in time. However, that's not necessarily true. They've used old barnwood for enhancement, and there is some water issues on that. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that there was water intrusion into the basement itself. I don't see any evidence of pooled water other than this one corner. So, I mean, that's something to check for sure. The wiring is not the old knob and tube for the most part anyway. I see conduits, electrical conduits. It has electric water heater. It appears to be newer. Lots of space here, by the way. There's a hookup for the dryer and valves for a washing machine. Being in the basement is going to require a sump pump, which is probably here as well. And there's a deep sink. I don't see any drain or faucets for that deep sink, so I'm assuming that it's just setting here on its own. Newer gas furnace, Rheem 90 plus. It doesn't have any evidence of annual maintenance done. They should have initials and a date when it's been when one of the companies has come in and done maintenance on it. However, the filter is exposed, and it appears to be a newer filter. I haven't pulled it out to see how dirty it is. Then off of the furnace room is a storage area. I'm sorry, the light is burned out here. You can't really see this. Pretty good sized room. 10 by 10 roughly with shelving. So if you're a canner, there's room for like a small root cellar canning area. Here's more evidence of the old wood that they've used. That appears to be old roof shingles. Not my particular taste, but it's kind of unique. The carpet itself going into the basement is old shag. Definitely probably want to replace that. By the way, laminate floors in the kitchen. And then into the master. Now, the bathroom itself is very dated. My opinion is you could convert this bathroom into a walk-in closet, put a doorway through the closet itself into a full bath on the other side here, which also is kind of dated. It has an old tub shower combo with tile in place, a white tile. I would think it might behoove you or benefit you to tear that out completely, maybe have a garden tub here where the window is, and just kind of redo the whole thing and have a walkthrough from the master into the bathroom, and then also an entrance from the hallway into the bathroom, rather than have 1 3/4 bath. Bedroom number 2, pretty good sized, hardwood floors. Like I said, all vinyl windows throughout the house. This is a nice corner room. And you can't have a mountain view from this room. One of the things that's kind of unique about the house itself, it has bigger closets, for one thing, and it has the old glass doorknobs. So that's really a unique feature in an older home. I've always liked the hardware, the door hardware in a home. And then here's another entrance back into the formal living room, and the stairs going upstairs. There are 2 bedrooms upstairs. The carpet here is in pretty decent shape. Needs to be cleaned. There are under eave storage areas. That one is locked. And then a closet, that would be a shared closet for both bedrooms, I'm guessing, or this could be a sitting area with 1 bedroom, but pretty large closet, walk-in closet. And then into another bedroom area. And I'm pretty sure that on a nicer day, that you'd actually get some mountain views from upstairs. It has an old cadet heater, however there is vent in place, so forced air heat does come upstairs. They're not floor vents, they're wall vents. I don't see any evidence of roof leaks. And some of the hardware you probably want to trade out. That doesn't have the old glass doorknobs that I was raving about. The insulation is exposed here in this storage area. The cover is down, and it doesn't appear to have newer insulation, but it looks like it has had blown-in insulation put in. I would have inspector check that out and make sure that there's no asbestos, because that was common for this age of a home. And also, since there are new windows, I'm thinking that the sills and everything are probably fine as far as lead-based paint. But there might be some lead-based paint in the home as well. And it looks like a do-it-yourselfer painted this. Didn't scrape it properly when they did paint it. So the interior of the house, however, it's in fairly good condition. Probably needs to be painted again. And the walls here in the upstairs does not have any texture to speak of. So if you're going to replace the carpet, that would be a good opportunity to spray in some texture and repaint. Being an older home, it is soundly built. There's a lot of neat aspects about the house itself. The use of paint on some of the molding was probably a poor choice, because I'm thinking that that is probably solid wood. Would look very nice. The molding would look very nice if that was the paint removed and have be refinished. The paper, the wallpaper here is dated. To each their own. I don't think that that's something that I would want to keep. So that's going to be some added expense as well. I don't see any intrusion of insects. However, that is something to think about. I would definitely have the home inspector look along all the sill plates. And this conversion area around the door, it looks like there was some water intrusion right there. I'm sure that this is a concrete floor underneath this indoor-outdoor carpeting. So it's not like it damaged anything permanent. But this could be made into a really nice home. There, like I said, there's good separation from the neighbors. All the houses are very similar, nice cars parked in their driveways. I don't see this as a high rental area. And I'll end with the bees. That's just really kind of neat. They're getting ready to go and build themselves a hive somewhere.